Hi there, this is Chris here from Do Local, Winnipeg, the free website guy. I'm just going to show you a mock presentation of what we would normally do with business owners after we start the conversation off by asking a few questions about the business and goals for the website and that sort of thing. So I'm going to show you what we would show you after we have that initial first 5 minutes on the call. And then the next basically 10 minutes is us showing you what we can do and how we can do it. So I'm just going to share my screen and launch into that now. So what we have here is a website that we've done for a resort in the Rushing River area. So they sent us some great photos, and it's always awesome that when you have great photos, you can have a good looking website. So again, shows you how much fun it is. But basically, you know, some more fishing photos here, the camp dog, and then some photos of fun things to do at the camp, some testimonials, and then the map on the footer here. So this is just the homepage of their website. They have got 9 other pages, but they definitely gave us some great photos, which you know, we can always get for you, or if you don't have photos, we can get stock photos for just to start with. But otherwise, we just started this website right here. This is a gentleman who does paving for concrete and asphalt. So again, these are his services. So this is just a service page. So of course you can have the photos with the text, and so people can know exactly what you're doing. And Google can of course find you as well as your social media icons and your logo up at the top here. So that's just an example, another example of a recent site. Here's another site that we did, which was kind of cool about this site is we have a video up here that's playing. And then we have a calendar booked in here. So if you're the kind of business who books appointments, we always have an opportunity for you to get a calendar built in as well. And then this is nice here, a live chat feature right here on your website. So you can take more inquiries from prospects and customers straight through your website as well. So based on that, I wanted to show you a little bit more about you know, a site that we made here that this gentleman is on our most popular hosting plan, and he's got some real key things here that we want to be able to show you. So we work with a lot of owner operators, and one of the things the owner operators will tell us they want to do is they want to have a separate phone for their business and a separate phone for their personal. So what we've done here for Alex, who's a photographer, we put a phone number on this website for him. So this rings on his phone, but when this rings, he knows it's now the chance to answer Alex Carroll Photography. How can I help you? Right? And that's because they're calling this number and it forwards to his cell phone, but it's identified as a business call so that he knows. Now, the other thing is you can also make outgoing calls from this number using an app that we give you for your phone so that people don't know your personal cell phone number, so they can call you in off hours time or things like that. So that's a kind of a cool feature that this phone number does. The other thing it does is if you're busy servicing some customers, or you've got errands to run or whatever it is that you might be doing, this phone number, if you can't answer, it sends a text back to people saying, hey, sorry we missed your call. How can we help you? Now, this is going to save you from losing customers and prospects, because people don't know if you're listening or not. This way they know that you're listening, that you're paying attention. So you can just you know, get to those people and text them back whenever you want, straight through the app that the phone number is on as well. Now, lastly, but certainly not leastly on this particular number, it also call records. So if you're having discussions with people, like a consultation or that kind of thing before you get started with their work, this phone records all your incoming and outgoing calls, so that if there's ever anything mixed or there's a discrepancy, you can always go back and listen to and or play the recording and make sure that you know, things are taken care of in the most transparent way. So along with this number here, we put a live chat function right down on the side of the website here. So this is a live chat that's always here. You know, you can answer, you can ask a question, send it to your mobile phone, and their message comes straight to you in the same app where this phone number is located that we help you install on your phone. Super easy and fast. And so now you've got inquiries coming from a live chat as well on your website, on every page on your website, so that you can, again, take more prospects and customers on. Now, the other thing that's pretty popular here is when people tell me, where they get their new business from, they usually tell me that they're getting new business from word of mouth and or referrals. So your biggest referral partner in the world is actually Google, right? So people are going to Google your business name and they might Google the word reviews, right? So what we've done is we put this stuff right on Alex's website in case people go there first. You can see the Google symbol there and they click open and they can see all your 5-star reviews here. Now, again, you might be thinking this guy's doing a great job. He's got all 5-star reviews and he is doing a good job. But we also have a filter set up here so that Google only shows the 4- and 5-star reviews on this page, not any 1, 2, or 3-star reviews, because there's always a crank here or there. There's always a bad review. For every 20 good reviews you're going to get, you're probably going to get a bad review because that's just the statistics. But this just shows the really good and great reviews here. Now, as well, we've given Alex a testimonial page, which is the second most visited page on his website, because people always want to know, what are other people saying, right? They want to have confidence. And so you can see that people can write a review or they can see reviews that have come straight from Google, and they have Google's badge right here, down here. So you can see that. Now, as well, you can see we refreshed the page, went to a different page, and then, hey, just look at this. Hi there, have a question, text us here, right? So there is your live, real-time live chat as well. So those are some of the most powerful features. And the last thing, which is really important about this number and this form, is that it's constantly building you a list of prospects and customers. So what do I mean? Well, every time someone rings that number or puts their information in this form, it puts it in your back office here. So you can see that there's people's names coming in. You can see the date they're created, their phone number, their name, that kind of thing, if they came in through the live chat form. So the idea is that now, because you only have 2 kinds of customers, first timers and regulars, right? And regular might be once a month, once a year, once every 5 years, depending on your cycle with your business. You can send all these people a text on what you are currently doing or offering for a featured service or featured product. And again, you send one text, but they're all personalized. So for example, this text to this person would say, "Hi, Brad, just to let you know, we're having our Halloween special. And if you click right here, you can call us and we'll help you book your service," or whatever it might be. And then the next message says the exact same thing, but on the top it says, "Hi, Benjamin." And this one would say, "Hi, Janet." So that's all doable from your back office here. So it's a great way to stay in touch and get repeat business from your current clients and or prospects. And you can also send emails out. So you can do an email newsletter or email blasts as well through the software. So that's all available here in your back office, which is super easy to navigate. We've got training on that as well. So we wanted to be able to show you that so that you could know what some of the overall features are on our hosting packages. Now we have the Attract Business super hosting here that has the text-enabled business phone number that we showed you, text chat we showed you. We can also hook it up to your Google My Business chat. So if you haven't booked your Google My Business page yet, if you don't have one set up yet, just Google My Business and then follow along the prompts, and you'll get a free page from Google that will help you, more people find your business. But it also has Facebook Messenger integration. So all your Facebook Messenger messages will come to the app. You can text anyone 2-way text messaging from there, as well as the bulk SMS that we showed you. We told you about the missed call text back, but it also does call recording and call tracking. One of the cool things that you might like is the text to pay. So you can always send simple invoices from your phone and then give them a text with a link in it, and they can pay straight from there, or they can use it to tap and pay with their credit card on your phone. So pretty popular system, especially if you're ever on the move with your business. Dashboard and reporting is included here. Also brute force website protection from hackers and malware, so no one can get into your site. Then we have on-site SEO, which basically is search engine optimization, which basically means we tell Google what your website's all about with the meta descriptions and the title tags, so that websites are shown like yours when people are looking for the kind of things that you do on Google. Now, as well, we have a social media posting tool. So basically, if you're already posting on Facebook or Twitter or something like that, this allows you to do one post and post it to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Google My Business. So all those tools can be posted that, so it's a big time saver. Now, this also comes with a bonus testimonial page with Google Badge, which we showed you as well on that photographer site. So that plan is $97 a month. It includes all this software plus your website maintenance and 500 messages that you get with this plan as well. You can text out or email out to your customers or prospects and let them know what you're doing. Now, if you go for Attract Superhosting, it also includes everything on the starter superhosting plan. So it includes all this stuff that you see right here. Now, if you are listening and you're thinking $97 a month, I love all this stuff, but I'm not quite there yet, that's totally fine. You can upgrade at any time to this package, but maybe you need to get started with the starter superhosting package, which comes with a free domain, and not just for 1 year, for every year. So we give you a free domain, right? yourbusiness.com or .ca or whatever it's going to be. Then we give you a free business email account. You get secure hosting. The Google XML sitemap means that we put your sitemap into Google so that it knows to read your website, that it exists on the web. SSL included. This is a simple thing that we have right up here, this little padlock here. So if you click on that, it says connection is secure. Basically, if you ever get to somewhere and it doesn't have the padlock, it'll have like a danger screen that you shouldn't go any further because the website is not SSL certified. So we include SSL certification on your website. This is something that GoDaddy charges up to $300 a year for. So we have it included on this plan. Now as well, daily backup. So if something catastrophic was to ever happen, which it shouldn't, but if it does, we just restore your website from a daily backup here. So you're never down for very long, if at all. Fast loading. This means that your website's going to load in 2 seconds or less, so that no one ever leaves because your website's not loading fast enough. Mobile optimized, so that it looks good on desktop and mobile devices. Google My Business call tracking. As soon as you get your free Google My Business listing, if you don't already have it, we put your call tracking in there as well. Blogging. So this is you being able to put up any photos and pictures or videos that you want about your services or products or happy customers or whatever. And you can always link to those for social media and use that as content. Then we have your content management system, which we're going to show you is super easy to add video, text, or images to your website once we have built it out. So both of these plans, no matter which one you go for here, the starter superhosting or the Attract superhosting, or even the engage superhosting, depending on how big your needs are, this is pay in 14 days from when you click the button at the bottom, and then it's $97 a month, but the 14 days gives us enough time to build your website and for you to approve it so we can go live and then have a kickoff call with you. Now, if you're thinking, hey, I'm not quite there yet, you can always start on the starter superhosting, which is $25 a month on an annual plan, which means you pay after 14 days, you pay $300, but then you don't pay again for 12 months. This is monthly, this is 12 months. So again, it includes everything that you see here, and it might be a great way for you to just get out the gates if you're new. If you're established and you've been in business for a bit and you have greater needs and you want to especially have your business number ringing through to your cell number, this is the plan for you, plus all the marketing it includes. So either way, you can just click the buttons to get started on the bottom of any one of these three. And if you have more questions, you can send us a question and let us know what you are asking about, and we'd be happy to answer those. Otherwise, we look forward to getting you online in 14 days or less with a